Welcome to the Verizon Racing Association for D2 at Sonoma. I'm left for this is C Sports, the C Broadcasting Group. I'm Tyler Turns left as your commentator today, as I can't race because I'm kind of not good at road courses. I'm here. I'm also here for my helper Marcus. As we have cars already lined up here today, as we're gonna go and take a look at a row as cars are still hitting each other. Um, my thing's lagging on my end. My check. All right. Sorry. Um, here's the top five right now. We got and car will start in the front row along with in the number 21 machine and along with the 8 car. Jackie and Carrie will start in third in the number 71 for the Toyota machine, including the 26 of 8 Jahar. And then Dreg some in the 07 in the Ford. All right. Two, two. All right. So that's two Chevys, one Toyota, and two Fords. So this is an interesting top five today. And the cars are gonna start rolling out now. Oh wait, hold on. Now apparently they're getting pushed. They're not going. All right. It the countdown hits zero and they're gonna start pacing. as there's at least 13 cars out here today.
It's a big field.
And this car's already slowing down. Apparently, there's cars already stopping.
They're waiting for everyone to catch
As they
up.
already hit. As they already, yeah, think at least a couple. Think at least a couple cars didn't make it for Sonoma. And of course, I'm one of them. We already got someone already hit Dune R Jones. As we're gonna go ahead and take the S's here as we wait for the pace car to pull out.
I think they're going green this time. They are.
Pace car, and we got cars, and these cars keep on stopping, and 71 gets hit already as they're now heading into the front stretch.
And
And
already a caution.
and
Great start to the race.
apparently the cars didn't catch up. These cars better catch up I kind of I kind of want to get this over with. Oh,
Been like
excuse,
5
excuse me a
minutes
sec.
already pacing. A warning for the 71 car.
Mm. What was the warning?
I'm not sure. Just yeah, I'm not sure.
As green is time by, there will be no standing start as the pace car nearly went through the other. Heading into turn 11, the pace car pulls in,
Oh,
and the pace car spins out. Gosh, that's so weird. NTR in the 21, Jackie in the 8, in the 71, slowing down, but I guess I can.
oh, try number 2.
Green flags in the air for here at Sonoma,
A big lead for the 21.
and they're already making contact in the back. Think couple cars didn't catch up. Ooh, the eight's in the grass. Jackie's in the grass.
Everyone's struggling to get uphill. A bunch of people sending it wide.
Oh, three cars in the grass back there.
More cars in the grass. Very spread out field.
That's right outfield. The 71 will hit the wall right there.
Along with the one car, and I'm not sure what the number is.
Oh my.
And that 21 car got a 6-second gap on lap 1 or lap 2.
So NTR is pulling away from Jackie and Ninja and Ninja and Sosek. Uh,
This battle over here for 6th and 5th. This is really the only battle here.
the 51 in the grass. Oh, 07 in the grass.
And 95 in the grass. And that 21 still leads another lap and has extended his lead. 11 seconds now.
All right. Let's take a look back.
54 on the outside, trying to pass the 1, and the 1 looks like he's just going to let him have it. Sends it in.
Contact with the 1 and 54. Ooh, shoots it. And someone hit the wall back there. Just right behind him.
1 runs him up.
Go 54 goes into the grass to pass the 1. Let's go to the rear camera after making contact. Both cars
Comes
on the
to
grass.
26.
26 passed him as the 54 shoots him and him shoots the 1 and 54 himself in the grass. And the 1 gets a 0.5 out of 3. Can't tell the same thing could have happened to the 54. 54
1
passes the 26 and into the turn 11 as he hits the wall. That's him and a 1 pass by.
It's going to suck for the 54. Here comes the 1.
Contact with him and a 1.
Side by side.
Guys. Can a 1 pass the 97? No, he cannot.
Correction, 91.
54, 51. Battle for. They both overshoot it. Here comes the 26.
And into the
26
wall.
hits the wall. 54 on the wall. And the 71 just rams into the 26 there.
It's
Shoot
final
it.
lap for the stage, by the way.
Oh, 54. He's still making contact with the 26.
21 wins the stage. Stage caution as well. '21 has a 22-second gap on second place with the rest of the pack. Contact into the wall. I believe that's the 71.
'54 and '95 side by side. As '71 makes contact with Takashi. As Takashi's not happy with him. Here comes the '54. Him him and the '71 side by side. Oh, and someone stopped right there. That was Leafy.
I believe he pitted.
54, 71 still making contact. 54 overshoots it. 71 passes him.
Here's a 95.
Here comes the 95 as he goes low.
Passes them
54,
both.
71 into the grass. And that's the only thing that makes the race fun. We get to see drama.
It's
54
not
nearly
many.
overshoots it. Nearly hits the wall right there. Bumps into the 95. Two side by side. Oh, 54, 95 into the wall.
Now it's a little pack.
54, the 54 puts the 95 and himself into the wall as Leafy's right on the bumper of the Takeshi.
This pack here is a minute back from the leader, with second place being 21 seconds back.
Oh, 21 and 50 into the wall near turn 11. The leader hit a lap car.
Ooh.
The 71 and 95 are side by side. As of course, Bubble the Wonder Boy is here today. Going to overshoot it. 97 nearly misses that turn. No,
All of them into the
that's
wall.
chicane.
54.
54 up into the wall near turn 11. 71 and 55 would pass him.
And that 54 is struggling.
Yeah, he
22 into the wall.
Oh, 55, 71 in the wall. And I don't know what the 55 is doing. I think he's
Oops.
I think the 55 is possessed. Wait. Yeah. Oh, the ball. Guys. 97, 55, making contact. He comes back up the track.
Oh, there's the leader.
The 55 is still hitting the wall in turn 11, near to the finish line.
He's going to
As
stay on
more
there.
cars still pass him.
And he's
And
retiring.
he disconnected.
Did the cars just disappear when they leave?
And we have one car pitting.
26 in the grass.
Yeah, the 50 of Levi's pitting. Nothing really interesting going forward today. Oh, the 51 slowing down. The 51 slowing down near somewhere. He nearly hit the 8. Gets back up to speed. Apparently he was slowing down for a second there. The O the O 05 of Dune and Smoke and the 91 and O 05 side by side.
Leader pits.
12 is in the pits. The O 07 hits the wall. Of course, he'll get back up to speed. Oh, 91 hits the 26. And caution's already out.
And that's for the stage.
Yeah. So I talked to Verge about what happened there. He said that was called my average roll coaster performance, and he's getting a scheme. So of course Troll pits. I don't know who's in the lead now. Here. Okay.
I believe
Okay.
21 still leads. He did cross the finish line first when the caution was out.
And
Oh, it's a race back.
Smoke is making contact back there. He put 2 cars in the grass. 26 and Carey are still making contact with each other. As they're both side by side. 71. No, they nearly hit the wall. Wait, what did he mean the 91 got past moderation? What talking about? Oh. Ooh.
Wait, who's the 91?
Smoke. I'm not even gonna ask how they got past moderation because
Oh, it's by.
don't say
I
it.
didn't notice.
My God.
I mean, hey, I get it still works. It's a really nice scheme too. With the caution, they're gonna do a standing start. Your leader, the 21. Second place. I do not know
Smoke
who second place is.
smoke slowed down back there. Oh my gosh, the 20. I think the 21 was stopped. I can't. I can't even tell if it. I can't even tell. I know it's a caution, but everybody else is still going.
I know it's too confusing on track. I don't know what's going on.
Apparently, they're saying go back to the line, and I see like 2 cars going back. It's 71 and 91. Seen this from our free cam.
Confusion on at Sonoma.
The '07 will pit, the '97 pits. I don't know who that is, but I think they're pitting. The old 71 and 91 are going backwards on track so they can pit. I think both of them missed pit road. Yeah, that's what that's what everybody else is doing. Like they're missing pits.
Oof.
I think they're gonna make them go like that. Yeah, there's a lot of cars going in. Actually, no. They're just gonna line up on start/finish line.
Yeah, it's a stand start.
Fox is complaining about the setup. I mean, I understand why you're bad. No, oh, all right, that's cool. They you know how the roof camera always pan left and right. They changed it to the rear. If you have people respawning their cars. Oh, God, you look sick. Oh man, they're moving. This rift might be disallowed. Oh man, that's kind of crazy because usually on C Sports our commentary is good, but I guess the race is bad. Our commentary might be affected by this probably.
It's a little boring. Very depressing race.
Yeah, I'm not even depressed, and even by then I sound depressed.
No, yeah.
Alright, let's take a look at the top five. And NTR, Jackie, Jimmy, Smoke with the weird looking sponsor that I will never understand how that got past moderation, and Gary. Seriously though, how does that happen?
There's a lot of things that can get past moderation.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw. I was playing NASCAR Unleashed race. It was an Unleashed game, and I saw a scheme that got past moderation. Um, it looked it was a scheme that looked like that one website that I can't mention. But
You did kind of mention.
the cards are already lined up. For broadcasters, I promise Watkins Glen is the opposite of track, AK.
Well, let's hope so.
All right, it's not the track that's bad. Sonoma is a good Sonoma is a good track. It's just the drivers.
No, yeah, we have the 21 gapping the whole field by like a minute. So yeah,
Yeah, I can admit I'm not good at road courses. Because I feel I can't because it's either my driving or it's the setup. But the
which
setup
is
is
why
fine
you're in
though.
the booth.
Yeah,
Joking.
I got to. It's only gonna be for one race. I'll be racing in the Milwaukee Glen. That's all.
Will this 21 car keep gapping the field all the way to the end, or could maybe Jackie catch up?
And all right, the ticker's messed up.
22nd is his first.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a long one.
I'm more
Wait,
tired.
are they saying green flag? Oh, apparently they still haven't gone yet.
We should get going soon.
Oh man. Besides, I've um if we had damage in this game,
It'd be hell. We're going green.
apparently 21 of NTR, as only 3 cars have only catched up, and the rest of the pack has slowed down. Oh, one car got hit. The 51.
And the
Car
21
hit the
is
wall
already
back
starting to
there.
pull away. Jackie into
Three
the
three
wall.
car 3 cars starting to pull away as we got one car in the grass. The one comes back up the track.
The Viagra car to second.
And NTR is already pulling away as we just went back green. As the rest of the I think hold on. I think someone missed it. Yeah, someone missed it. Yeah, someone missed it. Oh gosh. Yeah, the
Contact.
ticker's messed. Contact 22 and 95. And we got a
Oh
couple
my
cars.
gosh.
Oh my goodness.
There was a 26.
71 and 95 up in the wall. Lot of cars up in the wall. Oh, 05. Four, at least 3 wide. One car was shooting, 2 cars are in the wall. They come back across the track. The leader. 54 the 54 is in the grass. And the track is already merely spread out. And NTR is pulling away from the pack. And we got top and we got top 3. 90 as we're gonna look in the back. The 95 overshoots it. 2 cars overshoots it. One car nearly hits the wall back there. Nint and Jack, the 91 will pass the 8 as he's now in second. As we go on board to the rear camera of the 91. Oh, the 91 goes through that one. The 91 goes through that one way. Which the 8 will now get second. As he got moved. They- they- The 1 and 71 are side by side. As contact is made right there. 95. Oh, 26 in the wall. Cars are tight. The 05 is gonna try and do the Ross Chastain as he was riding on the wall back there. The 50 Verge hits the wall back there. I think the 55 is last, right? Oh, contact 54 and 1. Here comes 26 and 1. The 71 is in the grass. 54. Oh my gosh.
Two
26,
people on the
54 on the
wall.
wall. The 95 and 1 are bowing out. The 95 goes into the grass as the 95.
951.
Did he mean a 95 or 51?
Who are they talking about?
95 or 51. Make it up. Oh,
95.
95 gets a 1 out of 3.
Oh, 5 sends it.
It's 95, but the announcement GUI stinks. 50, 51. 51 is gonna hit the wall back there. I'm gonna be honest. This race is actually starting to get better. Because we can see cars. Oh, 71 overshoots it. 54 overshoots it as well as he bumps into 71. 50 and 97. 97 hits the wall. 51 hits the wall. Keep bumping off each other.
Oh!
Oh, the 05. The 05.
They're still going at it.
They're both making contact. Oh my gosh. 95 nearly made a whole instant right there. Goodness. Here comes the one. 54 up in the wall. Contact is made. Here comes the 54 and 95. Oh, the 95 makes contact with the one.
Almost too
Nearly overshoots
wide.
in the grass as the one will be up front. 3 wide. 2 wide. About right. I think there's something going on. And Levi will get a 1 out of 3.
Here comes the one.
One will pass the 95. Here comes the 95.
Takes it back.
As he
Wait,
takes
here
it
comes
back.
the
Here
one.
comes the one. Both make contact.
95 still has it.
He's slowing down a little bit here, but here comes the one on his bumper. He's getting loose a little bit. Going into the S's. He
Oh!
brake checks him. 95 and 1 in the wall.
Here's the 54.
54 in the grass.
Why are they all in the grass? What the hell?
Everyone's in the grass.
Into the wall. Just a little bit. He's gonna send it in.
The one sends it. 95. Hits the wall.
71 now in the
26 hits the wall
battle.
back there as the 71 and 95 are making contact with each other. Here comes the one as he passes the 54. As he hits the cone, 54 and 1 are side by side. Let's take a look through the back. 95 and 71 are side by side as well. 54 passes him. As we'll go back and take a look of who's leading. And never mind, still pulling away. So top three are pulling away while the pack is still kind of conjoined together. Here comes the 54 as he passes the one of Jimmy. 54 in the grass. Here comes the one of Jimmy. Jimmy. 50 as 50 will take the S's. 95 and 54 in the wall. 95 makes contact with the 71. Oh, Walker hit the wall back there. The 71 will hit the wall as well. As we got 4 laps to go already, which is crazy. Currently, it's now 4 laps to go, which is kind of crazy, as I did not expect for it to end that quickly. Yep, it's 4 laps to go, and he and yeah, and NTR got it. He's passing all of the lap cars. Oh my god, that is kind of crazy. Contact with NTR and the 21. I mean 97. Uh, Technocal. We'll keep taking a look at the back. Field. Oh, Levi blew a tire. Levi blew a tire. Where is he at? Levi blew a tire. The ticker apparently, and the ticker got messed up. Oh wait, no, they might be resetting it. I think yeah. I think Levi's tire blew. Yeah, his tire blew. He hit the wall. Will he pull him to split? No, guess not. Oh 05, riding against the wall. The one is leading. I I think. Oh wait, never mind. As we look through the back, as we have 2 laps to go here at Sonoma, as NCR is pulling away, as I don't think anyone can pass them. As we're now heading to one, as after as after one after the final lap, the race is finished. Then we can move on to D1. As of course I'll commentate for it. I just hope that Scully will be with me this time. Slow NCR slows down. And we got contact back here. The 97's in the grass. Only someone. If only someone. Just imagine, as soon as they're nearly. Oh, the 71 in the wall. The 26 pushed the 71 into the wall. I'm gonna say it's not gonna be better. I mean, they ain't wrong. 26 will get a 1.5 out of 3. As we're now officially heading the wall app to go. Imagine this. Imagine if NTR Taro just blows out. Imagine if it just blows out and then someone just can just pass. Them it might or might not happen, but we'll see. NTR up in the lead as the 71 is right behind him as he will pass him as he's a lap car. A couple more turns left, and then NTR will be your winner. As someone's getting crossed up by a lap car. That ain't good. Into the final turns. NTR had been pulling away ever since lap one, and we barely had any cautions in this race. Now coming through for the final time into turn 11 as he passed one final time and turn as he passed turn 11 as he missed the front stretch. NTR will get it here at Sonoma. And the 26 Millie wrecked him, kinda. As we'll go ahead and see if we can get an interview from him in a sec. I typed that twice. I was dumb. As we'll go ahead and wait on people to join here. Wait, what happened to Mark? The mid off is finished. Wait. Oh my god. Nin apparently Nin choked. He choked. Nin choked. He choked. Nin chokes as he gets P4 and he'll get P3. We'll go ahead and see if we can get people up in here. Apparently Jimmy and Nin are side by side as it's a big GG for battles. Well, seriously, where is there? I'll get. Oh, and Spring got banned for doing track suggestions. We, we'll get our we'll try to get interviewed with our top three if we can. If we're able to. Apparently, Crown and Sprint are arguing. All right. So apparently we can't get. So apparently we can't get no interviews. The V don't stay here because D1 is up next. I'm tired turns left. Enjoy some music.
quick mic test for me. Quick. Alright, quick mic test for me. Quick. Mic test. Alright, quick mic test for me. Quick. Mic test. Mic test. Quick mic test. Quick mic test. Hello everybody and welcome to the Cup Series for VRA. We are just about to get kicked off here. Sorry for the delay. It is going to be standing starts for this whole race today because of the catastrophic attempts in D2. We have Tawa lining up on pole, followed by Dino, then Lipman Nick, Pios, and Mr. or Nurilo. Yeah, Murilo. That's your top 5. After that, we have Nebulon in 6th, Antlolo in 7th, and Viking in 8th, followed by Lexi in 9th. And we have, let's see, Raptors rounding out your top 10. The following 3 spots going to the 4 car of Geyser, 12th spot going to Crown, and the 13th spot going to Park Jr. I will be your streamer and commentator for the day, at least for Cup Series. We're going to make sure my mic doesn't suck, and we will have this race get underway. Alright, as we are 5 seconds to start, and we are off. Tawa getting a bit of a jump starting on 1 instead of 0. I don't know if there's anything against that, just something I noticed. Dino right on his tail. Nose to tail, Littman going for the pass on Dino. Got his nose in on Tawa a little bit as well. As we go through the S's of the hill section, it is going to be Tawa, then Dino, and Littman Nick fighting for 3rd. Lost it to Pios, I believe that is. Yes, it is. I am not the best with names in this series. Gonna be my first time commentating, second time streaming it. We have Littman Nick going for the dive on Dino. Dino gonna get the crossover. Littman Nick very wide along with Pios. Tawa dropped down to 4th after the right-hander. As we go through the S's, the second S's section before the final corners, and Dino going out very wide. Gonna do a bit of an unsafe merge. Everybody going out wide through the right-hander in the middle of the S's section. No major contact yet up in the front. Still some great battling. Tawa getting under both Pios and Lippmann Nick. He will be 3 wide, now down to 2 wide going into the hairpin of turn 11, I believe it is. Pios getting under Tawa. Tawa dropping down to 3rd behind Murulo, and Lippmann Nick up to 3rd again. It is Lippmann Nick staying in 3rd. Tawa barely going to lead the first lap, and Pios going to take that lead away very quickly into the 2nd lap. Very close battling up here in the front. Hopefully that can continue throughout the race. Tawa very far in the grass. Surely that isn't allowed. But that is not for me to judge. Lippmann Nick getting very loose going down the hill. Tawa in the lead, followed by Lippmann Nick now with, I believe, it is Pios. Yes, in 3rd. With, don't know who the 42 is. Let's see. It is Ant Lowell, who ran into the wall with Pios. He's going to get shuffled back by Dino. Tawa going for the lead through the right-hander. Lippmann Nick fighting back. He's going to have the inside for the first part of the S's, and for the less important part of the S's, all of the longer corners are mostly right-handers here. As they both sweep out very wide indeed, they both cut back over to the racing surface. It is Lippmann Nick followed by Tawa, and Lippmann's in the wall. Tawa going back for the lead. He's on the outside. Will he clear Lippmann? It looks like he will. Dino guy up to 3rd, trying to get in the mix, and it is Murulo in 4th after, as we go through the hairpin now. We have big lag spike. Anyways, Lippmann Nick in 3rd. Dino's fighting with Tawa for the lead. As we end the 2nd lap, it's going to be Tawa again by hundredths. And then Dino and Lippmann, followed by Murulo, Antelol, Pios, Prince Afondro. Want to know who that is, actually. It is Viking, and then the 4 car of Mai in 8th. Good recovery from him. He started in 12th, I believe, and is now up to 8th, fighting with that pink 31 car, I believe it is. Yes, it is. As we have a 4 car pack here in the back, a little mini lag spike here. As we're with Crown in the 11, he takes it very wide. The 81 is leading this pack currently. Let's find who he is. Peter. And he is straight on into the fence. Must have had a lag spike. He was complaining about having lag during qualifying. As we are now with Dino, who appears to be your leader. So Dino has taken the lead, followed by Lippmann Nick, and Tawa has dropped down to 4th. 3rd place is going to be Murulo, as we have Lippmann Nick apologizing to him in comms. Murulo getting passed by Tawa with a bad hairpin. He's going to get back passed, though, hopefully. As we have Crown going very wide there. Lippmann Nick trying to chase down Dino for the lead. It is a 1.4 second gap, both of which are very fast drivers. It is 4 to go for stage as well. 8 laps to stage 1 and 2, I am guessing, but I do not know. Here's Viking in the back. Don't know exactly where he's at. I believe it is 6. Yeah. Ant Lowell just kind of chilling out a little bit behind the front pack of 4. trying to catch back up to them. They are fighting a lot, so it's very likely that he does. Lippman Nick catching up to Dino a little bit. This is very similar to the battle that I saw at Phoenix the last time I streamed, as Dino is all the way out and wide, Lippman Nick only a little bit wide. We'll see, he's fallen very far back. Lippman Nick has a very big lead. Dino getting passed now by Tawa and Marullo, and will be dropping down into 4th position and having more issues. He is going to fall back even further, probably, as we break into the hairpin again for the 4th time. We have Marullo going very wide, getting passed by Tawa and Dino. They are now side by side, Dino and Marullo. Marullo will get that spot and keep 3rd place going on to lap 5. Lippman Nick now 4.7 seconds ahead of the rest of the field. It is a very safe margin for him currently. Tawa with a very slow uphill section. He's very far on the grass as he's been lap in and lap out, it appears, as not much fighting is going on other than this front pack, as it is starting to spread out a bit more here as well. Ant Lowell starting to catch up to Dino. Dino had a bit of a mishap there, and Ant Lowell will be with him now. Very slow for Dino through there. Ant Lowell pushing him through the corner. Let's see if anything can happen here through the S's for Ant. Any mistake can cost drivers a lot of time in this track. The grass, as Ant sends it, almost gets both of them spun out. As I was saying, the grass can slow you down in certain parts of the track a lot, and so can the walls. They have slow down physics on them, as both drivers are going to run into the wall here, as it is very spread out for the top positions. Let's go on with Lippman Nick, as he is coming to take his first lap lead, going on to lap 6. He will lead at least 1 lap this race. A gap of now 3.1 seconds to Tawa. Tawa and Marullo are still fighting. A little bit less than before, but they're still close enough to have that battle go on, especially with how Tawa's uphill section always seems to be. Not much of a battle anywhere else. Only the top 5 within 10, even 20 seconds of Lippman Nick. As here's Dino, who is, I believe, ahead of Ant. Yes, there is Ant, trying to catch back up to Marullo, who is down in 3rd. Around a second back from the 2nd place of Tawa. Dino certainly has some catching up to do with a 3-second gap there. As we are... Lippman with a big mistake there. He's all sorts of out of whack, and Tawa runs into him a little bit. They're going to be fighting through the hairpin. Side by side into the hairpin. Who will send it deeper? They're braking at the same point. Tawa with the inside line will have the move stick. Lippman will probably have a tiny bit better of a run out of the corner, if lucky, as we are going to be going on to the white flag for stage number 1. Both of them in the wall on the front stretch. Lippman Nick just carrying a bit more momentum going up the hill than Tawa does. Tawa kind of slow going through up the hill. You really have to make sure you're carrying your momentum through the hill, because you will not get it back until you get to this section of the downhill. Only a 5/10 different now between the top 2, with Tawa still in the lead. 6 seconds back is Marullo, and 2 seconds back from him is Dino. As Tawa brake checks Littman a little bit, Littman's going to try and get on his inside, looking for a move going through the S's. Let's go on board with him on his T-cam and see what it looks like through the S's. It is Tawa, Littman, Nick, Marullo, Dino Guy, and Ant Lowell as your top 5, very spread out, besides the top 2. And it is Pios and Pirate, I believe that is. I really hate the display names, it's annoying, especially with the leaderboard. As we are side by side through the hairpin, we have Tawa getting on the inside again. Gonna have a bit slower of a run, as you can see 3rd, 4th, and 5th place on the other side of the hairpin there. Littman hitting the walls on both sides of the track. That's going to slow him down. As you can see, Tawa is pulling away on that straightaway because of that. 5/10 gap across the line. That was the end of stage 1. 7 laps to stage 2. Tawa very slow through that section again. As you can see, Littman Nick is carrying much more momentum through that section. And here is the only spot you can gain that back before one more uphill and then into the downhill with the 90-degree right-hander. We are going to stay on board with Littman for the whole lap so you can see it from the onboard perspective as Tawa begins to pull away here at Sonoma. It's a very big margin, almost 9 seconds back. Ant Lowell has passed Dino and Marullo and is up into 3rd after his worst start. Tawa getting very loose on this bumpy S's section. There are multiple parts of the track sticking up through this area. Okay, don't know who that was, but alright. That was, I believe, Crown. So there was that. As we have, let's go back into the 3rd person cam. We are on with Marullo here, fighting with Dino. Some good battling for, what is this, 3rd place. Dino has retaken 3rd place, and Ant has fallen back down to 5th. And not a lot going on still here. I just remember that you wouldn't have been able to hear that apology. Crown made an apology for how shaky this race and stream has been. We did not have any commentators be able to race D1, which is why you have me commentating and streaming at the same time. He thanks you for staying with us if you are still watching the stream, and we are going to hope to have a better race next time we race in this league, which I'm assuming is tomorrow. We are going to be 5 laps to stage here, as a little bit of a screen freeze. Littman Nick is in pit road. He is the first person to pit. He thinks that 10 laps is the perfect amount of time until you are going to lose tires. We will see if Tawa has a tire pop at any point throughout the lap. He's the first person in the lead group anyways to pit. I have not been focusing that much on the back group, but that's because they are all spread out. I guess we can watch them for a little bit here as we have the 31 going across the line, 48.5 seconds down off the lead. As we have a lot of pitters, 3 people into pit road here, maybe more. We have the 4 and the 63 in pit road here. We have Levi in the 96 and Viking in the 14 into pit road. As Tala stays out another lap, they are going to be going a lap down here in this race. We have Littman Nick right in front of, I believe this is Darkness Raptor. After pitting, it is going to be 4 laps to stage. Very big cut on the corner there for Raptors, as Tala is still out. Antlol is in pit road in 4th place, along with Marulo and not Dino. Dino stays out 1 more lap. We have the 4 car going a lap down to 1st and 2nd place before getting out of his pit box. He is going to fight back on Dino with his fresher tires, though, as the 96 gets a 0.5 warning for something, probably the cutting of the grass, if that was not who it was, I don't think either. 13 in pit road, that's Ant. As we have Tala going through the S's again for the 11th time of asking. He has been very clean most of the race, not really battling people, as he is going to be staying out another lap, extending this fuel run and tires a lot longer than everyone else has been able to. Keeping it clean, keeping it consistent is the most important part here. Dino in 2nd with a very large gap of around 20 seconds to Marulo, Ant Lowell, and Littman Nick. Littman Nick kind of fallen back from the rest of the group after his pit stop. Not as fast of a pit stop as he would have liked. Ant Lowell as well. Not super close to Marulo from what I can see. Yeah, just ahead of Marulo by a little bit here. Or behind him, actually. Both of them getting very loose through that section, as that is the gap, as you can see here, to Marulo. Both of them about to be going through the hairpin for the final corner, as we have Tala going through the S's now, getting very close to lapping the entire field, it looks like, or feels like it, rather, as 2nd and 3rd, 4th place just crossed the line, a minute exactly down. The 14 has gotten a 0.5 out of 3. Let's see if Tala goes in this time, and he will. Very hard hit into the wall to help slow him down. And he is into pit road. 22 seconds to Dino. Dino yet to pit still. He might be pitting this time. We will see as we go on board with him. Getting very slidey. Certainly it is time for him to pit as well. And yes, he is going into pit road. Let's see. The pit cycle is very, very spread out here. I'm assuming it'll be around a 20-second stop or so based on what I've been seeing. Littman Nick is up into 3rd again, very far ahead actually from Marulo and Antlol, as contrary to what I said before. Fresher tires does mean more pace, but it also means he's going to have to pit sooner. Littman Nick 20 seconds behind Tala as they cross the line. Dino guy with a blown tire as he was in pit road is now in his pit box. Tala has left his pit box. He is behind Littman by probably, I'd say, 5 seconds. Probably closer to 4 or 3. based on that perspective. But Littman has inherited the lead because of his good pit strategy, as we are going through the S's for the second to last time for this stage. It is a very spread out race right now, as now that everyone has pit, we will see what the gaps truly are to everyone else. Littman very slidey through there. Tawa is now on him, as the 4 car is battling to stay unlapped a few seconds ahead of these two. This appears to be the battle that we are mainly going to be focusing on here for the lead. It's a very close race here. Tawa pushing Littman up the hill, 2/10 gap across the line. Tawa slower through this section, always cuts in closer. He's going to get ahead of Littman here for the time being, but will make a big mistake side by side through the S's. Tawa is almost stuck on that uphill. That is very unfortunate for him. That is going to hinder his race a lot for a while, as we have, I'd say, a very large gap now between the top two. That's probably around 4 seconds or 5 seconds even at this point, as it is another 17 seconds before the incident to Marullo. We will see if that gap drops now that there has been a very major mistake from Tala. Side by side through the uphill S's does not work the greatest almost ever, but he tried to make it work and it did not. Antlol trying to catch back up to Marullo. Appears to be catching up to him a little bit more. The gap is getting closer. Tawa still 2/10 behind. Not 2/10 behind. There's just people that far behind, as it is the end of stage 2. Littman will take it. Tawa 3.4 seconds behind after that mistake. Let's see what the gap is to 3rd place, as Antlol has passed Marullo for 3rd. So mistake out of Marullo. Gap still 17.6 seconds. Around a second gap back to Marullo as well. Going through the uphills, let's see what Marullo can do to catch back up. Dino not super far away from these two. It's just a few mistakes and he'll catch up. Going into the downhill before one more uphill. Big downhill before a big braking zone here. You can make up or lose a lot of time through this corner, as Dino is with Marullo now. He's right behind him. I talked about how he could gain a lot of time off other people's mistakes, and he certainly is. Fresher tires on the inside, going through the second S's section on this track. He's going to clear Marullo. Marullo trying the switchback. Not quite going to work. Marullo down into 5th with that move. Dino with the much fresher tires on a big charge, gonna try and catch up to Antlol and pass him. Tawa taking the lead now. 3/10 gap for Littman. Littman not as consistent as he would have liked. Tawa just a bit faster of a line, as we are lap 16 out of 28 here in Sonoma. We are going to go into a very short coffee break so I can get some water. As we are back, quick little drink break for me. Dino now on the back of Antelol going through the S's side by side through the tricky right-hander that's deceivingly slower. Both of them hitting the wall because of it. So you can see the 4 car up there appears to be lapped now. Tawa and Littman Nick a tenth separating them as Dino is making the move for third. Will he be able to hold the third spot going across the line? Yes, Antlol into the wall. As we are going to go with Tawa here as they go through the S's, first S's section. Most of this track is S's. He is ahead by a fair margin. He's faster through the first part. He's just a bit slower through the second part, it seems, keeping the gap close for Littman. Littman's only chance is a big mistake like he made a few times ago, going through lap traffic. The 9th place and lower are all lap down or retired. Might Tech in the 4 car is the first to be lapped. Everyone else is retired, to my knowledge, as Tawa making a small mistake, Littman starting to catch up maybe a little bit through this S's section. Both of them staying out the wall, Tawa or Littman carrying a bit more speed through it. Into the hairpin for one more time out of almost 10 laps to go here after next lap, as it is now 18 out of 28 laps. Let's see if we have any battles going anywhere else. Haven't been focusing on anything else. Haven't found anything else. No. Field starting to spread out majorly now. Littman Nick has fallen back to a 2.2 second gap, as it is 14 seconds or 12 seconds behind Littman is Dino. Another 4 seconds behind that is Marullo, and another 4 seconds behind that is Ant. 6th, 7th, and 8th are yet to cross the line. They are right in front of the leader. Right there, as you can see with the dash cam. That is 8th and 7th place on the track right now, as they are starting to get a bit of a good battle. Here we have 6th. Here's the battle for 7th. Big dive from the 63. 31 cuts back under. And the 16, I believe that was, might try for trying to square off the corner and get a cutback. It's the 63. My apologies. As they are a minute and 20 off of the lead, as Tawa crosses the line a few seconds after them. They are very close to being lapped. I believe that the top 6, everyone below 6th and under, is going to be lapped in this race. As you can see, Pirate or Prince right in front of Raptor. You can see him on the camera as Tawa is catching very quickly. Here's the battle for 6th. 63 going under the cone a lot. Tawa right behind them both, watching this kind of start to separate. This is what Tawa wants. The less they're able to battle, the better it'll be. 63 getting blue flagged. He will have to pull off of the racing line at one point and let Tawa by. He will do so there. 63 is now one lap down. Tawa into the wall hard, as it is now going to be the 31's turn. 63 kind of running through Tawa, going through the hairpin, small lag spike. 31 now getting blue flags. He is going to have to let Tawa pass him here soon. I'd imagine he'd want to do so later. It is a little bit too far for Tawa to actually pass him, in my opinion, for blue flags. But through the upward S's, he's going to let Tawa pass, and that's going to let the 63 straight back into the fight for 6th. Now they don't have to worry about lap traffic or faster cars coming up to lap them. They can go really hard. Raptors shoving Prince really hard through that right-hander. As we have Tala catching up to another lapped car again. This is going to be the 6th place driver. My apologies. This is Viking, as it is Dark Raptors and Ninja fighting for 7th place. My apologies. They are very close to 6th, though. It is just a small mistake, as Tawa is going to catch up. Big cut for the 31. As Tawa is now past all the lap traffic he will probably have to worry about for the entire race. Going through the hairpin, coming on to 8 to go. Dino going through the S's in second, 18 seconds down on Tawa. He made all the moves work. Littman had some issues. He is very far back, all the way down in the S's. Ant Lul, last time around 10 seconds back. That is pretty accurate, still seeming. Marullo, a little bit back from him as well. Into pit road. It seems that the tires do not last. Littman and Marullo, I'd assume, are both people that went into pit road. Littman, on the other hand, still has some good pace. The 4 car back into pit lane. He is going to go another lap down. The 14 car also in pit road, as well as the 31. They are going to be going to the end. Antlol and Marullo both into pit road. As it is just Dino, Littman, and Tawa in the top 3. Only Tawa and Dino had stayed out. The strategy worked for Littman last time to pit early. Can it work again? 45, almost 46 seconds down from the lead. Tawa might need a pit again. It will be very close if he does. Dino only 18 seconds down. Very small gap compared to what we've seen in this late stage of the race for everyone else. Cautionless race, which is very surprising so far. I don't want to jinx that, but it has been a very small grid, as the 4 car getting lapped again coming out of pit road. Tawa going through the uphill S's. We will go on board with him. And we will go to coffee break for a few more seconds here. As we are back after another drink, commentating solo takes a lot of voice power. Not much going on. Battle, but for 4th though. I'm just gonna make sure. Yes, it is 4th. Between Marullo and Antlol. Antlol behind Marullo after passing him once. Bad hairpin for Ant. Looking for the move, going through the left-hander uphill. Very big uphill, very crucial to get it right. Marullo, very wide. Going to lose no time at all, it appears, from that. He will from getting loose like that, though. Antlol back on his rear bumper. It is very close between these two. It has been all race except for the beginning. Antlol, not the greatest start to the race, but has brought it back. He has a top 5 position confirmed, but not wanting anything less. He wants to go for more. Marullo making a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he can do it. We are 6 to go still. 6 to go, almost 6 to go for these two drivers. It is a very large margin. Littman Nick 42 seconds back. Dino 18, almost 19 seconds back. Marullo in the wall. Big smack for him. Antlol not going for it there, going for a smooth run. gets on his back bumper and then slows down. Marullo not great through that hairpin right now. Antlol able to carry a bit more speed when he hits it correctly. Loses more time when he hits it incorrectly. As we are now 6 to go for these two drivers as well. As they are both over a minute down on the leader. I'm sure the leader is going to be close. Yes. Tawa going through the uphill section right now. Marullo and had a big mistake, it appears. Ant is in front. Marullo voicing his displeasure, I'm assuming, in chat. He said all good, which makes it appear like Ant Lowell may have ran through him a little bit through the uphill S's section. They are still really tight together as Tawa continues to get closer to this battle for 5th. Marullo back past, bad S's section for both of them, just a little less for Marullo. Through the tricky right-hander and into the really tight hairpin for 5 more times after this. Prediction on if Tawa will pass everyone up to 4th. I'd say there's a very good chance that it happens. I don't know exactly what the lap times are around this track, but I'd imagine, well, Tawa in pit road. Never mind. Tawa cannot make it the distance. This is time for Littman Nick. Dino had already pit a few laps, or last lap even, as is evident by him being 35 seconds down. Dino, it appears, is going to be the only one able to challenge Tawa for the win here with 4 laps to go. As the lapped car in the background, Littman Nick is nowhere to be seen, even on the backwards cam on board for Dino. His pit strategy did not work off. Dino, though, very slow through there, was on the wall a lot. 24 seconds down, Littman is ahead actually now, but still very far behind. Never mind, he's ahead. Littman in the lead with 4 laps to go. Can he keep it there? It is not a very big margin, and Tawa has much fresher tires than he does. Already getting close to being side by side. Tawa really wanting to get that move done. Ramming into the back of Littman a little bit does not affect either driver. If anything, Tawa has fallen back a little more because of that. Very tight going through the second S's section. He's all over the back bumper of Littman, going into the grass to try and pass. As it is going to be a very tight battle for the lead. Never mind, Tawa pushes Littman very wide through that right-hander. Littman trying to get a little bit of payback because of it. Is gonna get cleared though. He's gonna have to come back strong here. And he might. Big send from Littman. Will it work? Does not appear so. Lap traffic starting to get in the way. Hit Littman very hard to the outside wall. That's going to slow him down a lot. Unfortunately for Littman, it appears that lap traffic has caused him to lose his chance at the win with 3 to go. Unless something really big happens, I think Tawa has it all locked up with fresh tires. 12 seconds back to Dino. Let's see what he can do with his also fresher tires. Everyone has gone through their pit cycle now. Massive offset by Tawa and Dino. Interesting strategy for them both. It paid off for Tawa. Can it pay off for Dino? Not able to see him on from Littman's point of view yet. But with lap traffic here causing issues for Littman already once, it could come back to hit Littman hard again. Littman getting very slidey. Older rubber is not what you want at a track in NASCAR. That's a road course. especially a road course. Fresh tires are crucial at road courses. The gap right now from last lap is a 1.5 seconds. Let's see what that gap is as they both are about to go across the line here in a few seconds. Tawa going across the line to take the 2 to go sign. And it will be a 5.8 second gap. Tawa with the much fresher tires just able to pull away very quickly from Littman. Littman just trying to secure a second place, a podium. Not many NASCAR people do podiums, but a podium position nonetheless. Dyno gaining time on Littman around 4 seconds. Dyno keeping the gap the same with Tawa, but gaining a lot on Littman. As we are going to go around the second S's section for the penultimate time. Let's spectate Dyno, see where he is at. Not super far behind. He has no pressure from behind, around a 20-second gap to 4th place. But Tawa going through the long right-hander, pardon me, and into the hairpin for the penultimate time. Going onto the white flag here. Let's see what can happen. In NASCAR, anything can happen. We have no idea. He could hit a massive bump and die. I doubt that. Fresh tires. Just looking good for Tawa. Marullo and Ant Lowell both still battling for that 4th spot. Dyno, on the other hand, though, only 5 seconds down on Littman. Littman lost 5 seconds to Tawa that lap. As he is going up those S's section, or down those S's section, pardon me. Going through the right-hander for the final time. Heading into the final S's section for the final time as well. Let's see if he can do anything. He can see Littman in front of him now. He can see if he makes a mistake. But will he be able to catch? It does not appear like he can, as Tawa goes through the final hairpin to take the win at Sonoma. Littman going through the hairpin for the final time is going to be able to take 2nd place from Dyno. Dyno going to get 3rd place. As let's go with Ant Lowell as they are fighting for the 4th and 5th position. Marullo with a massive slowdown from the grass. He is very far behind. He's going to have to make a massive send to catch back up. Let's see what can happen as we're going into the final hairpin. Marullo not big enough of a send, trying to do the cut under. Lap traffic got in his way, both in their way. Marullo's in the wall. Ant Lowell will take 4th place. Marullo will take 5th, and it will be, who is this? Your name is weird. Viking in 6th, Raptors in 7th, Ninja in 8th, and the 4-car final person on track, going through the S's very slowly, is going to take it home for a 9th place position. Big hit in the wall. Going around the final hairpin and on to the crooked front straight. We will wait to see if Tawa wants to burn it down, and then that will be VRA for the day. Seems like he's just looking at lap times. Tawa had a faster lap time had the fastest lap time by a second over Dino. Lippmann-Nick, third fastest lap time, a second down on Dino. As it does not appear Lippmann talking about how he sped into pit road and had to serve penalty for that and could have held off Tawa if it weren't for that. Just reading chat. Tawa does not appear to be wanting to burn it down. So, with that, we have finished. Oh, wait. Maybe. Maybe we have a burn it down moment. Appears like we will. Not able to get the spin physics very easily, unfortunately. Just going to do the old backwards trick. No smoke effects, but it is still just as good to be able to burn it down with having the win nonetheless. As this is going to be the end of VRA Sonoma. My name is Reese. I have been your commentator and streamer for D1 and streamer for D2 in VRA. And that is going to be VRA Sonoma.